Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new edition of Sack Time. Today we're going to be reviewing the little classic controller adapters for the Wii and Wii U. I just got a package when I got home earlier this afternoon, and it's from Amazon, and it stars this little device right here. So this is the Gamecube controller adapter for Wii and Wii U. What this does is it basically turns your Gamecube controller into a classic controller, meaning that if you want to play Smash Brothers through the Wii U, well, now you can do so with much more comfort, as I know the biggest beef for a lot of people was that you had to use the Classic Controller or Classic Controller Pro, and not the Wii U Pro Controller, which stinks because I actually really like that thing and I'm sure it'd be pretty comfortable. However, this is the alternative that we have for now. These things can be ordered on Amazon for $16.99, I believe, and we're going to go ahead and give it a shot. I just picked this up today, and we'll see if it's actually worth your money or not. So, I did my best to prepare, and right now we've got our Zelda Wii Remote, we've got our Mario Club Nintendo controller, and we've got our classic connector. So let's go ahead and take this out of the package. Let's see what we got going on. Alright. Minimalist packaging. There's appears to be nothing on the inside, just information. There's a chart on the back here, and this thing actually has a pretty decently long cord. Okay, very cool. So it looks like if you really needed to sit with your Wii Remote completely across the room from you, you'd be set. So that sounds pretty good. This thing's got, I mean, what, 3 feet of cable length? I'm not sure what it actually says, but whatever. It's got a good length to it, plus the length of your GameCube controller. So without further ado, let's go ahead and plug this in and test it all out. So we're just sticking it straight down here on the bottom. Pretty straightforward. All it is the cable going to this little device with a turbo button on it. We'll look into that in just a moment, with a single GameCube port on the end. So now let's plug this GameCube controller in, and if everything works correctly, we should be able to control the hand and everything here without using the sensor bar, which is really handy as I keep the extra Wii around strictly for Smash Brothers, and I don't have it plugged into a sensor bar. So this hypothetically should work. Let's go ahead and boom, switch to the video. You can see my sort of bare bones channel right here. I've got Mega Man 9 over here because it for some reason does not read off the SD card, and I can't explain why. So we just leave it on the front channel, even though I've re-downloaded and done the whole package. And something's weird, but whatever the case, we're going to go ahead and try out some Project M and make sure everything's working. So let's see, pop over here to the homebrew channel, and don't tell your parents because they'll get mad at you. No, this is fine. Project M is pretty sweet. I'm going to load up the Gecko. And this is going to be easier for me to actually test the fidelity of this controller, because this is the only game I really actively play with the GameCube controller still. Though any classic controller supported game on the Wii will now be accessible through this. So let's see what we got. Project M demo loaded up. Let's check and see where we're at. Okay. So first, because this is set up as a classic controller, not a GameCube controller, I'm going to go ahead and pop over to the controls and see what we got going on. Okay, yeah, since it doesn't think we're on GameCube, it thinks we're in classic. That's totally fine. Okay, so L and R are my shields. ZR is my grab, and I'm assuming it's still triggered to that. Okay. Actually, I'm wondering what it tries to put ZL as, and it looks like ZL just does not exist. Okay, so if you are playing a Classic Controller Pro game, it uses ZL. You cannot. That's fine. Okay, X and Y are jump, A and B are special. This is smash. Let's go ahead and test it out. Okay, jump, jump, jump. Alright, so everything seems to be in order. Mario's running along, doing things his way, and both X and Y are fine. The response time seems as good as it can get. The C-stick works just fine. Alright, and the D-pad, of course, is set to normal. The start button... Uh-oh. Well, there's only one middle button. There's no home or select button. Let's check this out on the back of the packaging. Oh, okay. So, if we hold the start button, boom, goes in the Wii menu. Okay, that's it. It acts as the home. if we tap the start button, it thinks we're hitting select, and if we double tap the start button, there we go, then it thinks we're pressing the start button. Okay, so there's a way around that. It seems like it would have been a big problem, but apparently not. Okay. Pop up to versus. Let's check out what we got going on, and let's see, what's a cool skin we got. I just put Ralph or Donkey Kong the other day, so let's go ahead and throw him on there, and what's something else entertaining. Blue Knight, Zaire. Oh no, we threw August on there as well. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is actually gonna go very well. Double tap start, that's right. Let's go to Final Destination since that seems to be the locale of choice. Okay. So everything looks smooth. Everybody's moving well. Well, it's me just playing against the computer since I have no one here to currently play with. But yeah, no, response time feels as exact as I could ask for. So I got no complaints other than August attacking me. Cool. So one of the main reasons I wanted to do this, and I don't know how many other folks are going to be doing a lot of the recording, whenever I record video through the original Wii, it looks good. It's still recording at 480 and doesn't look quite as sharp. And while this, running through the Wii U doesn't upscale the actual resolution of the game, it does upscale the video output, which presumably will look much nicer. And in fact, I'll do a video side-by-side comparison here in a second, just to see exactly how it looks. So I can only assume that it's going to look just a bit sharper, Alright, there goes Ralph. Just wrecking some August face. Got some One-Winged Angel going on. And at some point I actually might do a video tutorial on what I've been doing as far as like the character mods and portrait modifications, and I actually have a handful of battle portraits down at the bottom done as well too, but I'm trying to do them all in 8-bit style, and some characters don't have an 8-bit counterpart, so I've got to either create them or find a fan mod of sorts that somebody has done. So we'll see. Okay, so very good. Everything seems to be working just fine, making this an extremely viable alternative to the whole thing. And let's go ahead and click. Now we're back to, hello again, back to some more stack time. What I want to go ahead and try, just for the sake of, because I can, is what this is going to be like if we hook a Wavebird into this. And I'm going to go ahead and unplug the Gamecube controller from over here. I don't know how much room this the headphones have. Were these not plugged in? Jesus Christ. What have I been recording through? Okay, well, hopefully the sound quality is fine, but if not, I apologize for not having the normal audio fidelity. It's been a hectic day with cats running around everywhere and unplugging stuff, and I suppose I have no one to blame but myself. That's okay. There's no reason for me to be wearing these, apparently, since they're not plugged in anything. Alright, so let's plug in this Wavebird receiver. Will fit. Oh, it plugs in upside down. Okay. I'm going to put this across the room. Okay. Alright, so let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, response time is everything we could ask for. There seems to be no issues that I can see. Let's throw the Shredder on there and have him fight some. What do we got? Who's good? Who entertains people? Ronald McDonald. Okay. We'll see what this looks like real quick. See how well it flows. All right. Yeah. So far, so good. Okay, good. So controller, no matter how you use it, is going to be great. It looks like, because the Wii Remote is portable, we should actually be good to go using just that as it's going to be, not tethered to a wire across the room anyway. You can have your Wii Remote sitting in your lap, and then this new adapter going on. So this seems like a really good way to go, as it's going to be going for $16.99 on Amazon. You know, it might seem like a little bit costly, but for what it's worth, people are really going to want to use this device, and it seems like it's got no problem functioning, which is great. So you go to Amazon, check it out. They're made from Mayflash. I grabbed a couple of these, and seems like they're well worth their price. I would highly recommend it to anybody who wishes to play Smash Brothers on the Wii U and doesn't want to use the classic controller. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to do is, before we wrap this up, is check out the turbo functionality for the controller. And I thought Pikachu might be kind of a fun one, only because he has like this sort of turbo headbutt that we can do. And according to the back of the package, all we do is you hold the button that you want to access turbo on, to make that the A button, hit the turbo button on the actual unit itself, and boom, activated. So as long as we have that set, Pikachu can go nuts. Ness with like his crouching kick could go nuts, and you can piss off some people. So hopefully nobody uses that during any actual events. And let's see, hold it once more, and it actually goes into auto fire. So like if you're playing some sort of shoot 'em up, Shikigami or something like that, you know, on the Wii, you'd be good to go. And it's turboing so fast I actually can't really hit anything else. Hold A and press the turbo button once more, and it goes back to normal, and we're good to go. So cool. So the turbo functionality seems to work just fine. That's it's kind of nice, little enticing. Gets people going. So we're good to go, and with sack time, I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick minute comparison of just two battles being played, the same setup, one going from the on the Wii U and one on the Wii, just so we can see the graphical difference. There may be very little, but I'm assuming this is actually going to look a bit sharper coming on the Wii U output. Anyway, thank you again for joining us on Sack Time, and as per your request, we're going to do Max from Sam and Max versus versus the new Mewtwo, the whatever he's called from Pokemon X and Y. And there you have it. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.